Kyle Richards, who was on the original Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, was kind of in the news this past week because she's on Instagram a lot. And, but before I jump into that, have you guys heard of Kyle Richards?
I've definitely seen her before.
Seen her?
Yeah, I've seen her before as
So
well.
I have a trivia question for you guys, and I feel like you're not going to get it because you guys, I thought maybe you would be like secret Real Housewives of Beverly Hills super fans or something. I didn't know. So she was actually a child actor. Can you guys name the show that she was on by chance?
So is this the picture?
That's the picture.
Okay, I just want to put it on.
Is that it's Little House on the Prairie.
Boom,
Yeah, I was about to
Sarah,
say.
look at you.
I wanted to put it on equal playing grounds.
He's very, very good.
Yeah,
So she was Alicia
yeah.
Sanderson, which was, I guess, like a neighbor child. I mean, I never liked that show, so I've watched those old shows.
My sisters were obsessed with that show.
Really, I think my wife really liked that
thought it
show,
was so
but I
boring.
can't remember. I think she liked it. I didn't like the show. It was a little too campy for me. I liked other stuff, but I mean, I probably remember seeing that character because sometimes I did watch it. But yeah, she was on Little House on the Prairie for years and years. So anyway, all right. So back to the what she was in the news for. So she's 54 years old. Mm-hmm. She's had 4 kids.
Yeah.
And she posted on Instagram a picture this past week. Travis, can you throw it up there? Yeah. So she posted this picture, and like in the comments, it all erupted about that she's had a tummy tuck. And so, it wasn't just like one person. Like there was apparently a ton of people. This is her Instagram picture, by the way, that were saying, oh, Kyle's had this tummy tuck. When did you have your tummy tuck? When did you have your tummy tuck? And so she actually came out and denied. She's like, no, I haven't had a tummy tuck. And so, I thought it was kind of interesting because when you look at that picture and you realize that one, she's 54 years old, but more importantly that she's had 4 kids, it wouldn't be unusual to think that maybe she had. In fact, I would think that, given that information and looking at this picture, I would say that almost certainly a person had, because having 4 children does do things to your abdomen that you can't fix on your own. Mm-hmm. Like you can go to the gym every day for, of the year forever, and things like rectus diastasis, which was where your abdominal wall stretches out, or loose skin just won't go away. Like you just can't do anything about that. And so I was like, well, I'm going to look into this. And so I actually zoomed in on the picture, and I want to show me that. Yeah, there you go. All right, so this is her bikini strap, right there, that black and then the gold. And you see that little line just to the right of that black strap? Can you see it? I mean,
yeah, I can see it.
That could be just the way her skin looks. I mean, it could potentially be a stretch mark, or it could be a scar for a tummy tuck. So, knowing what I know about, what people look like after 4 kids, and knowing what a tummy tuck scar, where it would be, I mean, I'm not saying she's had a tummy tuck, but I'm not convinced she hasn't, because she looks amazing. And granted, I'm sure she works out all the time, and she's got, people that help her train and whatnot, but there are things that you can't get without a tummy tuck. And so I wouldn't be surprised if she has had one.
I'd like to see her like not laying on
Flat.
her back.
Right.
And then she's obviously sucking in her stomach and like arching her back.
Maybe. I mean, you're very right. It could be a completely posed picture, that she doesn't look as good, normally as she does in that picture, because she looks amazing in that picture. I mean, just outstanding. So what's funny though is like, because she denied that she'd had one, but she has had plastic surgery. The funny part about that, though, is she actually got outed about having plastic surgery. She didn't tell anyone she had, and I got a little video clip here, so roll that clip. This is Andy Cohen from Watch What Happens, outing her.
Stress reduction working out.
Oh, thank you for letting everyone know, Andy. Thank you.
Oh my God! I thought you talked about it.
Never talk.
No.
By the way,
But you've told me about it so many times. I'm so sorry.
okay, I text Andy all the time. I'm just gonna say this: I never told anybody.
I am so.
I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, it's kind of, obviously a serious situation if somebody's outed about, their surgeries. But what it does show is that she's not like really forthcoming about having plastic surgery, right? Because she didn't tell people she's had a breast reduction, and it just kind of came out, and I don't think that was scripted. I mean, maybe not. I mean, who knows? But, it's possible that she's had one. I'm not sure. Like, it's a really good question. You'd have to like see some. I actually flipped through her Insta because like, well, I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find a bikini pic of her straight on, because it's kind of hard to hide that abdominoplasty incision if you're wearing something really skimpy. But there was no pictures that showed what I needed to see. Which
Yeah, I mean, she looks very full figured, anyways. At least in that. I mean, her chest does.
Oh well, yeah. Well, she had a breast reduction, so
Okay.
yeah. But anyway, I found it interesting. I'm not convinced she hasn't had a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you for sure she has. I can just tell you that having 4 kids and looking like that is, she's either had a tummy tuck or she is just a, you know, 1 in a million, you know, having 4 kids and looking that awesome. Because once again, it's not about working out. So.